Hello and welcome to the Explorer's Kit. Today we're going to be looking at Shadowmoon Valley and discussing a few things you'll need to watch out for while leveling, as well as certain things that have changed from Mists of Pandaria to Warlords of Draenor, such as item upgrades and rare spawns. First off, let's look at Draenor treasures. Draenor treasures are an item picked up in the world indicated by a purple epic glow around the border, and mostly drop garrison resources, which in WoD are as good as gold, but also drop gear, toys, gold, and gray items that sell for gold. I also found the experience from these items varied depending on what they contained and was very comparable to quest turn-ins. Next up we have rare spawns. Now rare spawns in Draenor aren't exactly rare as we know them today. They seem to work on a personal loot system where they're up most of the time, but they only actually drop loot and give bonus experience the first time you kill them, and subsequently become normal mobs afterwards, giving other players the chance to come along and gain their own experience and loot. There will also be random events within Draenor, much like the Time of Sile, that are indicated by crossed swords on the minimap, and much like everything else in Draenor, can drop loot, garrison resources, or gold, and give comparable experience. Now I haven't ran into too many of these events in Draenor, but few of the ones I have ran into also gave followers, so that's another one to watch out for. Now it should also be noted that while I am recording this video, I am on a level 100 in full heroic gear, so your difficulty may vary. I did notice that on some of the pre-made tunes that I leveled, a few of these events were actually difficult. Let's look at item upgrades. Now in Draenor, every item you get, whether it be from a quest, treasure, rare spawn, or event, can have a chance to roll into either a blue or epic quality item, depending on its current quality. Green into blue, blue into epic. You can also place a Dwarven Bunker for Alliance or War Mill for Horde at your garrison to double the chance of rolling an upgrade on an item received in Draenor, and is highly recommended after leaving Shadowmoon Valley for leveling characters that can really use the upgrades. The reason why I say after Shadowmoon Valley is because if you replace the barracks, you will lose your Shadowmoon garrison ability, which won't mean anything after you've moved on to Gorgron, but if you're already in a situation where you're needing gear, you won't want to lose this valuable cooldown. And speaking of valuable cooldowns, you must also be aware that many of the rare spawns in Draenor can be violent. These seem to be meant for 5-man groups. As you see, this is a level 91. I'm a level 100 using my garrison ability in full heroic, and as you see, once I get gripped, he does actually bring me to 20%. Whenever I did this fight on a level 90, he just two-shot me. It was pretty sad. So if you ever run into problems, just look for others. Now I'm sure many of you have noticed on live that there is now a toy box that lets you place toy items inside that become account-wide. Now in Draenor we'll be seeing a massive spike in toys, many of which are just visual, but there are also toys that are most likely going to be valuable tools in any world PvPer's arsenal, since Blizzard has stated that there will not be flying in Draenor until the first content patch, and then there won't be flying in whatever new zone is released for that content patch. Or they could just not release it at all. They're Blizzard. They do what they want. Now I've taken the liberty of recording various rare spawn, treasure, and event locations in Shadowmoon Valley for the rest of the video if you feel like watching it. Now, remember, this is not all the locations of these events, rare spawns, and treasures. Draenor is a living world. It's massive and detailed, and I feel like I've explored the beta for months and still not discovered everything. Now, I will continue to release videos. The next one will be Gorgron, and we will continue looking into some of the things that we need to know for Draenor. I feel there's a lot of misinformation, and I feel that there's a lot of things, very small things, that people just don't know about. So hopefully we can fix that, and hopefully we'll go into Draenor being prepared. Alright guys, see you later.